And that, let's confirm what I think I understand. Restoration 20. This is a restoration spell. Put the sword away, I said. We were at 20. I'm gonna cast the spell a few times. And I cast it 4 times and I'm at 22. So I like that. If you cast a spell that is very cheap and always succeeds, you do work towards your skill, but not that much. Whereas if you cast a more difficult spell that uses up a lot more mana, then you progress towards your skill a lot faster. For an enemy is easy once you know what to look for. First we had Fligatis and his detection had detect enemy spell. The HUD seems like too much of a shortcut for me. I do like the spell. But I'll take the HUD. Like, I'll take the shortcut. I take it. Especially with permadeath. It would be nice to have a spell though. Or an enchanted item, so you gain the ability to divine whether a creature or an NPC is your enemy. From a role-playing standpoint or point of view, it would make more sense to have a spell. I do agree. But unless Murlord feels like making a spell, I'm gonna keep using that one. So Tech Wizard, you were saying, for enemies easy once you know what to look for. For example, Restore Magicka effects are vastly underrated and usually unlock with tier 2 subclasses and higher requirement perks. But you can just reset class. Yeah, but to get to a class, like, it's gonna take a while to pick a class. So I love that. The ability to pick a class and then the top class. Oh, just need to get there. A higher requirement perks, but you can just reset class yes into sorcerer and wait for an hour to restore Magicka to full, even with Atronach birth signs. Like, there are so much you can do. Though I mean that's not cheating because that's working within the rules of the mod and the game. But I don't think I would want to do that. Like, if I'm going to respect my class, then it's because my character is deciding to go for a new lifestyle. There we go. That's the messages for combat. So what happened here? Can I... No, how do I get to... No, I don't get to keep them. There we go. Okay, so that doesn't help me know whether I did good or not. And I'm happily, strolling around, but we have passed Nizis. The sun is setting, I can tell, it's getting lower and lower. So let's try to be a little efficient and make it to town before nightfall. I have a backpack, no, I have a bedroll. That's a skeleton, isn't it? It's a grave guardian. Oh, crap. I mean, at least the message lets me know that something is happening. What do we have? Those stupid Ashlanders. Don't kill Jiub. Don't kill me. But if you're gonna kill someone, you kill Jiub, you bastard. Anyway, Jiub is dead. Stupid Ashlanders. That's the ones that I got a little too close to. Where is my save point 1? Oh, crap. Save point 1. At least we have a save point. I still need to do that quest though, so we'll go back. So, where or when was that? That's when we were trying to get to Aldrin. Oh my goodness, that was such a long time ago. We were trying to get to Aldrin. And there was a storm, and essentially I was running around in circles in the Molagamore region. No, still West Gash, sorry. And did we... No, we were too... We are in good health, but we have 0 potion. 0 armor, no! That was before we get ourselves, you know, outfitted with good weapon, good armor at the very least. Yeah, I set the rules, I know. But crap. Honestly, crap. Stupid Ashlanders. Those Ashlanders, there was a Mabragash there. Trying to get our manly energy / juices. It's a little unclear about what the Mabragash do. Or let's say we will remain unclear on purpose. So no, we don't want to go back towards Ghostgate. And following the roads in this region is just not helping, because nah. And if I try to go up, that's when I go round in circle, but okay. This one is a cautious cliff racer, we don't need to kill it. This one is too far. Also, you can reset perks and pick different sets for every situation. They are easy to get intelligence and will perks and add 0 to 1 restore magic effects. I saw that. One of the biggest tips in the whole mod, pick intelligence 30 gifted perk. Another tip, you can always use training point and then pick live and learn perk because it works automatically, retroactively. Okay, hang on. That was before we leveled, so for now we only have gifted. That's the one. More skill points for trainer per level. I hardly ever use the trainers, but yes. I am gonna get, as soon as I can, the... Where was it? The bye-bye Cyrodiil. Just give me a second. There's too much light. I can't see my screen. I'm just going to lower the blinds. Yeah, that's a bit better. When you pick passive perks, save and reload because they won't affect immediately. Okay, that's good to know. That's the bye-bye Cyrodiil. I want to get, I think with this one, Jiub doesn't hate me the moment I sneeze. So there it is. And I finally realized that these are perks associated with attributes. I couldn't work it out before. Though obviously, if you take the time to read all of them, it says willpower. But still. Alright. You don't need to be killed. And I kind of want to go that way. Ish. Just following the road. Okay, now that's where we were when we were trying to go to Aldrin, and I killed this thing. And I'm like on my way to Balmora Caldera. Aldrin is like directly on the other side, but I've been trying to go that way. And it just didn't work. So let's not be completely stubborn. We're going to carefully walk past the Daedric ruin and not draw attention from a fire atronach. I'm not scared. I'm fine. Okay, and that is the road that takes us to Caldera. Not exactly where we wanted to go. Another one is Intelligence 50 perk to unlock quick cast for all spells, so you can machine gun spells. The quick cast, yeah, it's this one, right? Though, if I remember from the description, it never fails, but it uses a lot more magicka. Possibly some stamina. If I remember. I mean, I have some 100 magicka. It's not a huge lot, but it is something. Alright, let's make it to town, to Caldera. I am so disappointed though. How did I get the armor before? It's not like I have an awful lot to sell. Jiub, do you have some stuff for me to sell? No, you're just carrying your gear. That's it. I am poor. How did we get 2 suits of armor previously? What sorcery did we use? Surely I didn't steal them. Probably. Uh-oh. $3.7 equals 13.7. That is superior to 8.7 minus stuff. I mean, this is probably great for debugging, but it's not helpful to the average or sub-average player. There we go. Machine gunning is broken and pretty unimmersive, so you typically can't actually do that in modded in source. Thanks to, yes, I do like the, in particular, I like the fix for enchanted items with a Morrowind code patch, where you have a cooldown for using enchanted items. So I like it. At the same time, occasionally, when I would like to be able to, I don't know, spam Fargoth healing, well, you know, with the ring, and I cannot, and I die, I go, why? Why, oh why would you do this? Is it our first time in Caldera? I have nothing to sell. Oh yes, I could sell that. Let's go see Creeper. I mean, the robes are worth 500. Looks good. I was admiring your, you know, no, where's the book? Your axe. Where's the book? Oh, there it is. Oh, good, good, good. I could use armor like that. If you had 2 of them, I would really appreciate it. Yes, we did say hello to Creeper because he looks amazing. Drumming his tummy. I know. Most of the ancient item balance around that mechanic, especially the one with damage effect mechanic present in all the Elder Scrolls games. The 4NM, you're creeping. The 4NM take on enchanted items, I really like. Hey, not bad. Can we go 2-7? Come on. Thank you, creepy. Creepy creeper. The fact that your enchantment skill is going to determine how many constant effects you can have, I really like that. Then the formula is super complicated. It takes into account which type of armor or clothing it is and blah blah blah. I think that's a little too complicated. But I mean, the effect is the greater your enchantment skill, the more constant items you can have. And I like that. Makes sense. Let's get all my willpower back, shall we? So now we are a little richer, not greatly. Did I take the quest? I mean, I can take the quest for you. I will help you. We will find the scrolls for you. Helping a fellow Dunmer. Okay. Why not? I could use that armor too. You know, with having Jiub and myself wearing armor, I felt like we were getting somewhere. Where could I get some... Honestly, the best way to get armor is to clear bandits' caves. That's the best way, especially when bandits typically wear light armor stuff, and that's also what I need. Let's see. I wouldn't say that. Spamming vanilla damage enchantment gives you uber damage. If everyone charges isn't already uber, which is a thing that exists. And the problem in vanilla is that they recharge to full for free. Enchanted items over time. They do recharge over time. If I'm not mistaken. How do I get myself... Oh, do we... Was that before or after we tried to get the boots from Bemini? Was that before or after we tried to help the Nord and then he hated us? And he wouldn't join us, and I was a bitter disappointment. I am in favor of quickly... Ooh, busy roads, huh? Look at that. There's an ebony shipment that is being escorted. Yeah. Ebony shipment. Guards. No, that was before we helped him. However, after we helped him, he told us to piss off, and I did not like it. Meaning we get another chance. Hello? You be an Imperial. You are not aggressive. But that's not extremely helpful because it's an outlaw. It's a fence, okay. Fence don't attack. At the same time, fence don't like us. Yeah. Like, really do not like us. Yeah. That's fine, Bemini. We have a second chance to get those boots. Except that's the wrong way, isn't it? Amazing how we can still get lost in this game. So there's my Nord. That's the road to the Wedge. So that is the road to Bemini. Let's try that. Being optimistic. Rotterdam, welcome back. Good morning. It's going fine, thank you. Yes, I really like it. Comes from traveling merchants. That's not the road where Bemini is. You can't trick me. Who? What? Stay alive, Jiub. Stay alive. Yes. And they're wearing heavy. Oh no! Hang on. Nordic fur. That's good for us. Okay, let's take everything. Jiub. You are very important. Let's do that. I am moderately important, so we heal me. Second. Alright, okay. Enchanted items restore their charges even if you drop on the ground. That mechanic was introduced because of the player that whined about enchanted items breaking too fast in Daggerfall and Battlespire. I didn't know that. I think that's fine. Just having the code patch that puts a cooldown on how quickly you can use enchanted items, for me is enough to balance it. And then have something like 4NM that balances how many constant effects you can have. Because let's face it, from the moment there's one more person attacking me, I'm not seeing it, so, you know, they might catch up and then attack me at some point and then kill me. Well, you know, these are friendly rats, so we won't attack them. I use patrol mods both for Skyrim and New Vegas. It seems like nothing, but they really add a lot to the game. I do agree. I mean, I haven't used them for these other mods because I don't play them. Is that the Bimini Road? It's probably it. Is that Bimini? Looks like her. A red guard. Yes! Okay, at least we died and we had to go back to our checkpoint, but that means we get a second chance to deal with Bimini. So we'll do that in a second. But for Morrowind, having traveling merchants, having starfires, patrols, and having outlaws as well, for me having things happening on the road are so important, really. MCP arguably renders unused enchantment useless. You can always put your own restriction based on the item power. Yes, for sure. Not like... I'm not all that good at putting those restrictions. Sometimes simply because I genuinely forget. Other times because it's just not convenient. Where is the one enemy? Maybe it's just Jiub, actually, which is fine. Hello, Bimini. How do we deal with her? Do we attack her straight away? Because last time, you know, we said, okay, come with us, and she was following us, and then we attacked her, and maybe that messed something up. So maybe I should just attack her. Why didn't I want to escort her? There must have been a reason for me to choose the violent way, because I don't normally use it. I should have taken that rat meat for Wolf. How are we doing with powers? Used. Not used, I don't think. Maybe we can do that. Start with that and then see what happens. She doesn't have a two-handed weapon, meaning she's easy to kill. Alright, Bimini. We're gonna take everything you've got and dispose of your body. Would you look at that? Now, obviously, we cannot use them because we don't have the armor requirement. And the blind 200% on self, which means that if you want to use those, you need to have magical resistance to 200. So not for us right now. We could give them to Jiub, but then he would be blind. That's not. Oh, we have them. That's important. Who needs fast travel when the action is on the road? Exactly. Alright, we've taken care of Bimini, I'm glad. And we still need to do that quest somewhere up there. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I would really like it if we could stumble on a couple of outlaws wearing light armor. Wouldn't that be swell? That would be the witch. Hello, witch person. I am Master, you don't like me. Fine. Do we help the Nord? I mean, he's, you know, just a few meters down the road. And she wasn't nice to us.
Don't press your luck.
Yeah, not our problem. And I realize it was with the Marauder that we tried to kill Bimini. It's a different character. Yep. Yep, that's the way. We need a bandit cave. where hopefully we'll find a couple of bandits wearing netch armor or chitin armor, something like that. And we have to stop running, for we are very tired. So let's just stroll under the rain in the West Gash. Lovely. Look at that tree. Was that right behind it? Another dead tree. Lovely. How quaint. Good morning.
You're saying that like I just woke up.
Of course not. I mean, it's 10:30.
And this what we've got.
You like my sweater?
Yeah.
A Nord. Is that another naked Nord? It's another naked Nord. Well, Jiub and Giub, as a, you know, proper Dunmers. Personally, we find the Nord quite ridiculous. No, that feather. Not feather, sorry, that leather. That fur helmet. That looks super cozy. Is he frozen? Dude? You're frozen, you poor thing. You have an enchantment on you. Aye, a foul witch has given me some enchanted disease, leaving me rooted to this spot. She called it witch wither, foul temptress. I had been her escort. She was a big woman, friendly, you know. I guess. Then the damned witch ensorcelled me, leaving me at this spot, nearly naked, to display my shame to the world. Is in deep red, is not accustomed to being mocked, stranger. I shall paint the ground with her entrail. I will help you and find a potion. I should be able to cure you. I don't think I can. Sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. You just have to wait. And next time, you know, don't assume that a friendly big woman is necessarily open to whatever you thought she might be willing to do with you, for you, unsure. Do I try to go straight to Nizis or do I make a pit stop in Aldrin? I will make a pit stop in Aldrin so that we can at least join House Redoran. And then we go to Alt Velothi and we'll have extra quests. You should be careful with the mods that add leveled NPC and creatures to the level list because they are balanced around vanilla. That is very, very true. But here, knowing that I had 4 NM, the only I've added random... Did I even add random pals creatures? I'm not sure I did. I don't think I added anything. I do have my Cliff Racer mod. But that's it. Hello, Cliff Racer. And I'm sorry, the best vampire mod for Morrowind so far, like today, the best mods are still vampire embraced. And then you can add, if you want, vampire hunger and vampire realism. That's the holy trinity of vampire mods. However, Operator Jack is working on a new vampire mod called Vampire with a Y, and that's going to be a Lua mod. And if you already know some of the mods by OG, then you know that they are good mod. Magicka Expanded is his mod. Security Enhanced is another one. You bloody thing! Can I throw a thing at you? I should always have a few throwing stars just to get their attention. I'm going to... I don't have anything. Like... I will attack you with a pure magic zone. That will cost a lot of stamina or magicka for... I will attack you. It's untouched. That's not gonna work. Okay. Jiub? Can you? You don't have arrows, do you? I really should give him a new set of arrows. And a bow, okay. They are arrows. Steel shard sword long blade. Hey, that's better than what I had. Maybe you'd like to use that. Or maybe you'd like to use that. Or maybe you'd like to use that. And maybe that. Mostly I don't want to carry it myself. There we go. Okay, how do I get to this cliff racer? That cliff racer refuses to attack me. Oh, hang on. Isn't there a way? I'm sure there was a way. Probably I need a perk with 4 NM. When you have an enchanted item that you can cast the enchantment from the item. Yeah. Yes! I didn't think I would actually do it. Okay, now you have to come down. No, that's not coming down. Wow. All the cliff racers are fleeing from me. That is not what I want. It's not helping me, you know, kill them. Margan, no. Aldrin, Fort Buckmoth, yes. And I should stop running. And put my weapon away. We are now cold. Yeah, and I now don't have anything extra to wear because I sold my robes. So, come on. We're not gonna be cold for a long time. In this region. No way. Can you click him and set fight to 90? You mean the cliff racer? Probably, but that would be cheating, wouldn't it? Okay, I mean those we'll go this way. Athletics going up. Oh, Aldrin, here we are. Just on time too. One day. Oh, maybe we can get some stuff in the Fighters Guild. And when I say get... Alright. Let's do a quick load, just in case the person following me is in fact Jiub. You know, Jiub, you have a helmet that covers your face, but okay. Alright. If you want someone to fight the player, you can just cut to the chase, pun intended, and you start combat. Yeah. Okay, hi. Baradas. I just need a few supplies. I'm allowed to take that, right? I am a member. So we can take these, we can take all of it. What do you mean outrageous? I'm a member! No, am I not a member of the Fighters Guild? Why can't I take this thing? I mean, I did see the red cross, but I figured, you know, well, that doesn't apply to me. Jeez. Considering recent development, looks like in the future we may expect to get a mod that makes using enchantment have an actual animation. That would be lovely, but progress on the animation front is slow. All right. First, let's check. Oh no. Okay. Wow, that was really before. I'm sorry for that. I do want to join the Fighters Guild. You have no orders for me, unfortunately, but I'll be back. Jeez. Sorry for that. There we go. Now I will take everything. It was a misunderstanding. because, you know, before we died, we were a member of the Mages Guild, of the Fighters Guild. This is locked. Alright. Now, this guy has stuff in there. Hey, do you ever go to sleep? Not a tourist, I'm a new recruit. Let's stop being rude. How is my sneak? My sneak is... Hey, it is. But not to the point that I can help myself. Alright, okay. We did pick up a few things from the outlaw that attacked us. So, first, we use those hammers that we got. We fix everything. Level up, nice. I mean, in armor. Okay. So, Jiub, did you decide what you want to wear? Can I see what weapon? He's got a... He's using a blade. I think that's... He's using the steel sword. That's the one he's got. So I can sell that. I can sell that. He's not using the Viper Axe. Okay, it's a shame. The enchantment was nice. And the steel sword has better stats. Hardly, actually. I'm sorry, you're gonna use the Iron Spark Sword. Lady's Grace.
What makes this smell?
You do. Or no, I was talking to a Nord before, that's where I picked up the smell. I'm not sure. Hey, Static! Lovely to see you. You're too late to be first, but it's still good to see you, okay? The sitting mod actually works, yes. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Ashfall. Like, it is working in Ashfall, but some people were having issues with the backpack. I think the cause of the issue was found. Oh, I'd like to have that. This is a left bracer, and this is a right bracer. Me want. Let's first sell what we don't need. Are we going to be fishing? We're not going to be fishing, are we? That's the weapon we use. That's the weapon we sell. Armor 12. Armor 12. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. The actual protection we get from the Colovian fur helm is not greater than the tin we're currently wearing. I would have had to consider wearing it. Backpack issue are fixed. Just need to disable vanilla actor shadows. Not a problem. For existing games that had a previous version of Ashfall, may need to rerun animation fix thing that is recommended in sitting mod. Okay, excellent. Good. Well then, honestly, being able to lie on your bedroll and sit by your campfire, that's pretty much, yeah. I didn't even dream, I didn't even dare ask for that feature. So the fact that we have it, I'm very pleased. Welcome indeed, Nailers9. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. That means we have 2 minutes to play slots. Go for it, guys. We haven't had a triple yet. It's almost like the game is rigged. It's not, okay? Will you? Thank you. And also have that. Let's keep those because we currently have nothing. An extra septim. Yes, thank you. All right. Now, I said I want to get this. Kiting Greaves of Burden. I mean, Burden 100 to 200 points on target is not entirely stupid. And maybe we can afford 2 Greaves. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. 220. Okay, all right, all right. 225. Crap. I was greedy. Like every time you try to barter, negotiate, I've lost 10 points of disposition, which is a lot. A triple, nice. Wow. And there I go. Oh, we should have a triple, and of course, too late. Triples are gone. Prof took it. Okay, no, seriously, I want this guy to like me. I already have my Lady's Grace active. Let's not be thirsty anymore. Oh, we're peckish. Soap. Who wants to eat baby slowed? I currently don't have any good food.
Say your piece or stand aside.
Okay, personality 51. Do I have any chance of... Nah. No. Let's just barter and buy the stuff for the price that he wants. -2 septims. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, Jiub, you can have the unenchanted ones, and I can have the enchanted ones. I'm also wearing this. Oh, he doesn't have any braces. Egnir. Even though you've been very rude to me. Oh, he actually has. Okay. Okay, I'm a bit cheating there, because every time I talk to him, he actually sells those, but never mind. I'm paying good money for them. I gotta... Maybe if I buy this one, he will have a second one when I talk to him again. Though, for 20 extra septims. Okay. Alright, no, my bad. My bad. A new challenge. We are still trying to make a challenge. Helping the lady that lost her ring in the water. We're on our way towards that. But let's go for a second thing. We want to eat brains. I cannot do this one. I do not have cannibals installed there, simply because that makes no sense for Jiub. So let's see. We want to worship a Daedra. Oh crap. We're gonna have to leave Jiub. He won't go in a Daedric ruin, but we will go to a Daedric ruin and leave an offering at the feet of a Daedra. Or die trying. Probably that. Probably that. Okay, coffee gone. So unfortunately, I cannot afford that. But, okay, do you have some Nord pauldrons? I'm not seeing any, unfortunately.
You finally arrived.
We have the gauntlet, though. And Kylo, Belzies, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. And that means we get to play slots again. Go for it, guys. Okay, I have a gauntlet and I have a pauldron. Bracer, Nordic Fur left gauntlet, Nordic Fur right gauntlet. Let's do that. Just one. There we go.
A pleasure.
A Grand Soul Gem triple. Oh, nice. That means that not only do you make a whole bunch of fake septim money, but also normally, if you once the game of slots is over, because you have a slots token, you can actually trigger a game of slots without having to wait for someone to follow. Okay. All right. So. And one of us is gonna have... Okay. One of us has a bracer and a gauntlet. The other one has gauntlet and bracer. Nice, good. We have exactly the same. I bought too many though. All right. Though I do prefer this one personally. I like the detail. that is part of the greaves. Obviously, I don't have the blades. Wouldn't it? Oh my goodness! Wouldn't it be so good to have the greaves model? And if you happen to have two, these are chitin daggers. If you happen to have two chitin daggers, they actually sheath like that. That'd be nice. Though we already have weapon sheathing, so I'm not asking for more. A good idea to edit the UESP to add missing stuff for posterity. It does like info on this topic. It mentions alchemy skill that is controlled by chance of receiving the first effect, but not also that the magnitude and duration scales. There is so many things that could be added to the unofficial wiki, really. It has no information about the Oblivion tutorial zombies. See, clearly lacking information, right? Okay, we are starting to look like, you know, we're ready for adventure. But no, that's what I want to wear. And you too, Jiub, you want to have the lovely shield effect. And this should also give him shield, but hopefully he does have it. All right, Egnir. You really don't like me. Just, you know, turning his back on me and going, doo, 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 doo. Clearly nobody wants to talk to me. Rude. I bought too many things, basically. But I get 21 septims back, so who's complaining? Not me. Huntsman crossbow. I do need a bow for chitin short bow. Let's get one. For Jiub. And these are bolts, these are arrows. We clearly cannot afford 300 arrows. How about, hey, 29. We cannot afford 29 arrows. 9. Okay, that's ridiculous. I'm not buying arrows. Whatever arrows I find, I will give to Jiub, and that's it. Fortunately, occasionally we get them from cliff racers, so that's good. There you go. Oh, I still have the axe to sell. Though I probably would get better prices from other people. He doesn't like me. At all. Quick, Jiub, come in. Oh, that's not an actual crate. Darn. Cheers, Jiub. We deserve a little bit of where is it? One for you and one for me. That's right. We got ourselves some pieces of armor. I think that calls for a celebration. A little. Alright, this is where we can actually practice our skill. We're a bit tipsy right now, so maybe not a good idea.
Something tells me I might regret it.
And I don't want to practice when I have Jiub, because he'll start attacking the dummy and he will never stop. So who's the dummy, right? But that's how it is. You need to visit a Daedric ruin and go and find a lady who needs help with her ring. Still, I'd like to get some basic netch armor like a cuirass. Okay. There we go. Take this off of me so I don't have to carry it. Thank you, lad. Oh, yeah. Change your tune, didn't you? We've already explored that. I think this is... all we can do here. join House Redoran and go on quests. That's what we do. The most noticeable, sorry, does eating ashfall food exercise your alchemy skill and numb? I don't think so. Because the way when you eat ashfall food, you don't actually drop it. Like if I take the ingredient and drop it there, then it will do something for my hunger with ashfall, and it will do a little something for my alchemy as well. But when you eat the stew, for example, or when you go to the inn to and you pay for a stew, that doesn't do anything for your alchemy because you're not actually dropping ingredients on your ragdoll. So no. Whereas with Necessities of Morrowind, the only way you could eat was to drop the food on your character, or you could use a plate thing. So that would work for your alchemy. Yes. So if you drop food, like I just did, it did something for my alchemy, probably. I'm peckish, I'm still feeling the effects of the booze that I drank, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's go. You know, when I join House Redoran, the least they could do is give me 2 sets of armor, don't you think? That would be the honorable thing to do. So we are back to these over the top. That's how I would describe the symphony to anyone who asks. Beautiful, but over the top.
This better be important.
She's changed her clothes.
You again. How tiresome.
I do want to join House Redoran again. Yes, I do want to join, and yes, I will perform duties, kill the hostile mud crabs, report my actions to Julian Fallon as soon as I get the chance. This is a possible companion, but we don't need him. Right. Though we could use his sword. Hey. Jiub. That friendly Redoran person has given that sword. Try it. Tell me what you think. Right now? What is it? Is that a club? Did I even give you a club? What weapon are you using? Makes no sense. He's got this. He's got the bow, and that really looks like a spiky club. I don't know where that comes from. We'll see in a fight which weapon he draws. If a house doesn't give you any free stuff, it might be because they require that a person has some aptitude, which is a sign of competence. You know what? Maybe they figured out that I'm just a noob, and giving me any sort of armor is basically throwing it to the pigs, because I will die in the middle of somewhere. Oh, I will die in the middle of somewhere, and the armor will be lost forever. It is actually a very good explanation. Of course, there's the fact that in Morrowind, great houses do not give you any freebie. What indicate close to health? Comfortable. Some modifications are yes. We have a number of UI elements. So this is basic element. This one is a quick cast spell. This one, like all of these, comes with Ashfall, a survival mod. Where if you are completely drenched, you're gonna get some changes to your stats and attributes. You cannot sleep unless you're sheltered. Comfortable is to do with the warmth. So if you're too hot or too cold, again, you're gonna find yourself with buffs or debuffs depending on what it is. Right now, comfortable. I should have a little something for being comfortable. Like should associate. No. Okay, I sort of thought I had something. I may have missed it. So that comes from Ashfall. Also, what do we have? I don't have any enchanted items with charges. Actually, can I select that? No. So that's the UI elements that we have. Oh, don't need that right now. No stat buff for comfortable. Ah, it's warm. Warm will give you, okay. I can be warm. No, I'm already wearing things. Could have a skirt on top of everything. Except Jiub will go, no, brother. We're supposed to look the same, you and I. Hello, Tyrosatus. So I'll have to try to remember and use that. Oh, I was so sure that this was a constant effect. My load order has been tweaked. But this is quite good to use. Alright, and I want this. Up. Barter. If you say so. I have some clothes there that I don't need. Other than that, we need all of these to cook things. We're collecting cards, so I'm not selling my card collection. We can sell ink. Oh, hang on. No, we're keeping that. We're keeping that because we want to do the pilgrimage. We keep that because we make arrows with it. This can be cooked, this can be cooked, this can be drunk. Yeah, I have nothing to sell apart from those. So, fortify, light armor skill, there we go. No, thank you.
Good day, Sarah.
Good day. You have work for us. We can talk to Yena Sarandas, but our speechcraft is so low right now that he wouldn't give us the stuff. Come on. Give me a level. Alright. We have joined house Redoran. Whew. I'm so quick. That's because my inventory is practically empty. Feels good. Feels so good. And we want to go to Aldvelothi to do the quest. And we want to find a Daedra ruin as well for another challenge that we had. I will leave Jiub outside because he doesn't want to get anywhere near Daedric or Daedra.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Looks like we'll have to go to Niz's first. And walk the rest of the way, maybe? I suppose we can do that. Though, what time is it? It's 5:30 in the evening. We're not that far. I think we can make it to Aldvelothi before nightfall. We'll have to fix our attributes though. We'll go to the shrine real quick, do a little prayer, and be on our merry way. In Daggerfall, you need to wear 2 robes, one of which has hood and removes your armor made from hard materials to survive morning cold in the mountains. If you run a similar mod. Hang on. That's vanilla. In vanilla Daggerfall. Then again, Daggerfall, I've never left the first region, which is huge. So that explains it. I like your armor. I need 2 like that. Please, thank you. That's the one. That should not be here. That's something I would remove from Symphony. I just want to pray. Love this realms. It's the tribunal that has the restore attributes, if I am not mistaken. What do I need to do that? Vivec promised a temple cure, a potion of cure disease.
Watch yourself. We'll have no trouble here.
What a grand and intoxicating armor. Alright, who sells potions of cure disease? that lady when we first came in? No. I like